The song Quit You by Carly Scott Collins has been in my brain literally since the moment I woke up and all day. I assume that I'm supposed to get on and do a reading. I wanted to do a reading about the twin flame dynamic, specifically the divine masculine, just to see what's going on with the divine masculine, because there seems to be this push and pull of the divine masculine wanting to come forward, wanting to come with communication, be direct and honest, and tell you how they feel. But then the pull of that is that they feel conflicted. And if you listen to that song, you'll see that she's pretty much saying, regardless of what your issues are, I love you unconditionally, and I'm never going to let go of you. And I think that because of the masking of the divine masculine, they feel like if they are just themselves, that for some reason you'll judge them, or you won't want them anymore, or you won't love them. And that couldn't be further from the truth, because you do love them unconditionally. And the ironic thing about that too is that you see through the mask. So everything that they're running from to try to hide from you, you already know all of that. You already know that, and you love them regardless of whatever issues they have. Anyway, so we're going to start, and I want to look at what is going on with the divine masculine. What do we need to know about the divine masculine? What do we need to know about the divine masculine? It's very, very similar to yesterday, the message I did yesterday. They want to shout their love for you from the rooftops. They want everybody to know that you are theirs. They want to have success in your relationship, but also, the wind's blowing, y'all, forgive me. But also they have this fear and anxiety about it, that push and pull, right, that we were talking about earlier. What else? What else do we need to know about the divine masculine's energy right now? Oh yeah, they're hiding. They're hiding those feelings. They're keeping how they feel very close to their chest. But they know at the same time that you are very intuitive. This, to me, the High Priestess card is a card of intuition, but it can also be a card of being guarded. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles coming out with the High Priestess, I feel like it's more of them wanting to follow their intuition, but they are feeling a little bit guarded. What else do we need to know about the divine masculine and what they're going through right now? That came out and popped right back in. What else do we need to know about the divine masculine's energy? Yeah, they feel like you are about to leave them out in the cold. They feel like you are walking away from them. They feel like because they are so guarded and because they are not forthcoming with their feelings for you, that you're going to end up leaving them out in the cold. And they do have this ended up on the bottom of the deck. They do have some fear and anxiety regarding that. What else do we need to know about the divine masculine's energy? Page of Swords. So they do want to come forward. They do want to come forward and have some type of communication with you. Like before, one of the readings that I did before the other day, like I said, it might not be something super significant. It will be significant in that it's going to take every ounce of courage that they have to come forward with this message and communication. But at first, it might not be something that's super deep. They're going to have to work their way towards that. And if this is the same collective that I was reading for last night, it might take until the end of the month for them to come forward and truly say how they feel. But what else do we need to know about the divine masculine and what they're going through? The Lovers. Lovers and Ten of Cups. They want to make a choice. The Lovers is a divine union and divine partnership, and they want to make the choice to come towards you because they know that you are their wish fulfillment. You are completion for them. And they know that that is what it would take to make you happy, or to make you happy, but also to make them happy. And that's what they want to come forward with. If they can, or not if they can, once they get through the anxiety and fear. Anything else? Oh yeah. Four of Cups. Can we clarify that? Five of Cups. Can we clarify the Five of Cups, please? Eight of Swords. So we have the Five of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. They are in their head. All of these doubts that they have within themselves about coming forward are all self-imposed. So if they're thinking that you're going to judge them, if they're thinking that you don't love them anymore, or that you're leaving them out in the cold, that is all within themselves, because they're thinking with their mind instead of thinking with their heart. So all of this stuff that is keeping them from coming forward is pretty much self-imposed restrictions. Yeah, because they want to have equal give and take. They want to have equal give and take. You were pouring so much into this relationship in the past, and they were probably not giving much. I don't know if they really had much to give, if I'm being honest. And then you started overgiving, but they want to come back and have equal give and take. Any last messages about the Divine Masculine's energy? They want to come out, but they're not. Ace of Swords and the Devil. They definitely want to come forward with this new beginning, with these new initiatives with you, but they're still struggling with whatever toxicity was going on. They are still struggling with that right now. They're trying to overcome that. Any last thoughts before we get a few messages? Yeah. Oh my God, y'all just gave me chills looking at these two cards that just came out. Seven of Wands, Two of Swords. They're fighting. They are fighting to overcome these toxic behaviors, toxic thoughts, addictions, whatever it is that's keeping them from you, the things that they're trying to mask. They are fighting very hard to come over those things, to get over those things, so that they can make a decision to come towards you. Yeah. So have compassion. Sometimes I know it can be hard, but if I know this collective, I know that you probably do have compassion for your person. And then the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So moving forward, overall, they want to fight through everything that they're going through right now and move forward with you. All right, I want to get a couple of messages from your Divine Masculine. I'm assuming you probably have not heard from them in a while because they've been struggling in this energy. Again, listen to the song Quit You by Carly Scott Collins. I'm going to try to include it in the video if I can. But what are some messages? What messages do the Divine Masculines want to say to their Divine Feminines? I've been dreaming about having a future with you is the first one. What other messages? Just a few messages that the Divine Masculine wants to say. What do they want to say? I fell in love with you from the moment we connected. Connect to me telepathically through meditation. You also may have been dreaming about this person too. They may have been communicating with you in the 5D. One more quickly. Anything else? I can't feel that strong bond we share. I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. This is definitely a divine union that y'all have, a divine twin flame counterpart that you have. So anyway, that's what I have for you. Go check the song out. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can. Email me at tarotbytiff22@gmail.com and go to the comments. Let me know how this resonates with you, and I will talk to y'all soon.